There's something undeniably impressive about a full-size SUV. The commanding presence, the spacious interior that can seat 8, the towing capability that lets you haul your boat to the lake. These vehicles represent the pinnacle of American family transportation when they work properly. But here's the reality check nobody talks about at the dealership. Some of these 70,000 to 100,000 plus family haulers are rolling maintenance nightmares, disguised as luxury transportation. We're talking about vehicles with air suspension systems that fail regularly, complex infotainment platforms that crash more than Windows 95, and electrical systems so intricate, even dealerships struggle to diagnose problems. If you're considering investing in a full-size SUV in 2025, let's have an honest conversation about reliability and resale value. Because when you're spending this much money, every detail matters. 10. Jeep Grand Wagoneer, American Luxury Learning Curve. The Jeep Grand Wagoneer brings back an iconic American name with genuine luxury appointments and impressive towing capability. When everything works, it's a compelling alternative to established luxury SUVs. However, being relatively new to the luxury segment, the Grand Wagoneer has experienced some growing pains. Owners have reported issues with the complex Uconnect 5 system, which can freeze or require complete resets. The air suspension, while providing a smooth ride, has shown reliability concerns in early models. RepairPal data suggests that Jeep models typically cost more to maintain than competitors, and the Grand Wagoneer's complex systems could amplify this trend. The Grand Wagoneer isn't inherently problematic, but as a new entry in the luxury segment, it's still proving itself in terms of long-term reliability and dealer service excellence. 9. Genesis GV80 Service Network Challenges. The Genesis GV80 is genuinely impressive. Beautiful interior, competitive pricing, and an excellent warranty. It represents remarkable value in the luxury SUV segment when you compare features and pricing. The primary concern isn't the vehicle itself, but Genesis's still developing dealer network. Service availability can be limited in many areas, which means longer waiting times for appointments and potentially traveling farther for warranty work. Some early owners have reported issues with the complex infotainment system and certain electronic features. J.D. Power data shows that dealer service experience significantly impacts owner satisfaction, and limited service availability can affect both reliability perception and resale value in markets with sparse dealer coverage. 8. Acura MDX Complexity over Simplicity. The Acura MDX offers Honda's generally solid engineering with luxury appointments and that innovative, super-handling all-wheel drive system. It's positioned as a premium alternative to mainstream three-row SUVs. However, Acura's AWD system, while technologically impressive, adds complexity that can lead to higher maintenance costs. The system uses multiple computer-controlled clutch packs that can be expensive to service if problems develop. Consumer Reports has noted some reliability concerns with recent MDX models, particularly with the transmission and certain electrical components. The 10-speed automatic has experienced some calibration issues that can affect shift quality. Kelley Blue Book data shows that the MDX typically retains about 55% of its value after 5 years, which lags behind some luxury competitors. For buyers seeking Honda reliability with luxury features, the complexity might not justify the premium over simpler alternatives. 7. BMW X7 German engineering costs. The BMW X7 represents German luxury at its finest. Sophisticated interior, impressive driving dynamics for such a large vehicle, and technology that genuinely enhances the driving experience. The challenge with the X7 lies in BMW's maintenance requirements and the complexity of modern luxury systems. RepairPal shows BMW models averaging significantly higher annual maintenance costs than mainstream brands, often exceeding $1,200 per year. Turbo engines require premium fuel, specific synthetic oils, and regular carbon cleaning services. The air suspension and complex electronics can be expensive to repair outside warranty coverage. Consumer Reports reliability data for luxury BMWs has been mixed in recent years. Kelley Blue Book shows that while BMW X7s hold value reasonably well initially, maintenance costs can significantly impact total cost of ownership, especially for buyers who keep vehicles beyond the warranty period. 6. Mercedes-Benz GLS Class Luxury System Complexity. The Mercedes-Benz GLS represents the pinnacle of luxury SUV engineering. Airmatic air suspension, advanced MBUX infotainment, and interior appointments that rival private jets. However, this sophistication comes with complexity that can impact reliability. The AR-matic air suspension, while providing exceptional comfort, has historically required expensive repairs. MBUX systems can experience software glitches that require dealer intervention. RepairPal data indicates that Mercedes-Benz models typically cost more to maintain than most competitors. The GLS's complex systems amplify this trend, with specialized parts and diagnostic requirements that only trained technicians can handle. Consumer Reports has expressed concerns about Mercedes's reliability in recent years, particularly with electronic systems. When repair bills can exceed $3,000 for air suspension issues, the luxury experience can become expensive quickly. 5. Ford Expedition EcoBoost Troubles. The Ford Expedition offers impressive towing capacity, spacious interior, and competitive pricing in the full-size SUV segment. Many families have depended on Expeditions for years of reliable service. However, the 3.5-liter EcoBoost Phi-6 has experienced some reliability concerns that affect owner confidence. Turbocharger failures, timing chain issues, and cooling system problems have been reported by owners, particularly in vehicles used for regular towing. Consumer Reports reliability data for the Expedition has been below average, with the EcoBoost powertrain being a primary concern. The 10-speed automatic transmission has also experienced calibration issues that can affect shift quality and durability. NHTSA complaints for recent Expedition model years include reports of engine failures and transmission problems. When these issues occur outside warranty coverage, repair costs can be substantial, sometimes exceeding the vehicle's remaining value. 4. Infiniti QX80 Aging Platform Concerns. The Infiniti QX80 offers genuine luxury appointments, impressive interior space, and Infiniti's new 3.5-liter V6 turbo engine. A new generation of the QX80 has debuted for 2025, serving as the halo SUV in the Infiniti lineup. Despite the redesign, concerns remain about Infiniti's CVT transmissions in other models and the brand's overall reliability trajectory. The previous generation experienced some electrical issues and build quality concerns that affected owner satisfaction. J.D. Power data shows Infiniti ranking below average for dependability in recent studies. Reviews note that while the QX80 has its own charm, it's not nearly as nice as the Escalade, nor as comfortable as the Navigator. Kelley Blue Book projections suggest that Infiniti models typically retain about 45 to 50% of their value after 5 years, which significantly trails luxury competitors. For a vehicle with a starting price of around $80,000, this depreciation represents substantial financial impact. 3. Chevrolet Tahoe/GMC Yukon. Quality control issues. The Chevrolet Tahoe and GMC Yukon have been America's family haulers for decades. These vehicles represent traditional American SUV values: space, capability, and relatively straightforward engineering. However, recent model years have experienced quality control issues that concern long-term owners. Consumer Reports reliability data shows below-average scores, with complaints about electrical systems, air conditioning problems, and some engine-related issues. The NHTSA database contains numerous complaints for recent Tahoe and Yukon model years, including reports of air conditioning failures, electrical problems, and some transmission issues. General Motors has issued several recalls for various components. RepairPal data suggests that while basic maintenance costs are reasonable, major repairs can be expensive. When a family depends on their SUV for daily transportation, reliability concerns become particularly important. 2. Lincoln Navigator Air Suspension Reliability. The Lincoln Navigator offers genuine luxury with impressive towing capability and a beautifully appointed interior. When everything functions properly, it provides excellent ownership experience that rivals much more expensive alternatives. The primary concern involves the air suspension system, which provides exceptional ride comfort but has shown reliability issues in some vehicles. When air suspension components fail, repair costs can exceed $2,500, and the vehicle may become undrivable. Consumer Reports data suggests below-average reliability for the Navigator, with air suspension being a primary concern. Some owners have reported premature failures that required multiple dealer visits to resolve. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost Vi6, while powerful, shares some of the turbocharger and timing chain concerns noted in other Ford products. J.D. Power dependability scores for the Navigator have been inconsistent, reflecting these various system concerns. 1. Cadillac Escalade Luxury Complexity Champion. At the top of our list sits the Cadillac Escalade, America's ultimate luxury SUV. With its massive curved display, Super Cruise semi-autonomous driving, air suspension, and interior appointments that rival private aircraft, it represents the pinnacle of American luxury. Unfortunately, this sophistication comes with complexity that significantly impacts reliability. The curved OLED display, while visually stunning, has experienced software crashes and complete system failures that require dealer intervention. Super Cruise, when it works, is impressive, but system failures can be expensive to repair and may require extended dealer visits. RepairPal data indicates that luxury Cadillac models typically cost significantly more to maintain than mainstream alternatives. Air suspension repairs can exceed $3,000, and specialized electronic components require dealer-only diagnostic equipment. Most concerning is the resale value. Kelley Blue Book data shows that Cadillac Escalades typically retain only 42 to 48% of their value after 5 years, substantially worse than competitors like the Lexus LX or Toyota Sequoia. When you combine a starting price often exceeding $90,000 with below-average reliability and steep depreciation, the Escalade represents a challenging value proposition, despite its impressive luxury appointments and status appeal. I want to emphasize that full-size SUVs serve an important role for many families. When you need to seat 8 people, tow a large trailer, and carry everyone's gear comfortably, these vehicles offer capabilities that nothing else can match. If any of these SUVs genuinely meets your needs and you're prepared for the potential challenges, that doesn't mean you shouldn't consider them. Just approach the decision with realistic expectations about maintenance costs, potential reliability issues, and resale value impacts. If this video helped inform your full-size SUV decision, I'd appreciate your support with a like and share. Your experiences with any of these vehicles, positive or challenging, help other families make better decisions, so please share them in the comments.